The March 1st primary is rapidly approaching and ballots are already out. Early voting is well underway here at the Faulkner County Library. Freshly lit candles and teddy bears still remain here where a Pine Bluff mother was killed in a hit and run. Her family is still looking for answers. That's right, Jake, the LGBTQ community here at UCA is growing, and it has students wondering, how does the university plan to handle this culture shift? Within the past year, 2 Batesville High School athletes' lives were saved with the help of an AED. Now those 2 students have come together, raised the money, and purchased 2 new AEDs for their district, all with the hope of saving even more lives. Locking your car is the easiest way to keep items like wallets and cell phones safe from burglars. Soon the top floor of Donaghy Hall will house students, but it's the possibility of alcohol downstairs that has students talking. After a video emerged of Alpha Sigma Tau members telling their pledges to do push-ups, the university's hazing policies are in question.
We see the black hole is black.
Student organizations were in the Student Center offering knowledge about black holes and recycling. But one group was asking for something at this Earth Day celebration: signatures to get medical cannabis on the ballot.
So we have right now around 75,000 raw signatures, and we need 68,000 to get it on the ballot. But the 68,000 is only for valid signatures, so like if someone signed twice or they weren't registered to vote, their signature is going to get kicked out.
UCA seniors Nick Dial and Jeremy Fisher are the county captains of Arkansans for Compassionate Care and organize volunteers in Faulkner County.
Arkansans for Compassionate Care, it's a group that is working to help legalize medical cannabis in Arkansas here in 2016.
Dial and Fisher were greeted with lots of smiles and little opposition from students.
I think there's a lot of old propaganda surrounding the herb, and you hear from your parents, oh, well, marijuana is a gateway drug. I don't believe that.
However, a few weren't convinced.
Well, I'm pretty on the fence about the use of cannabis, but I suppose for medical reasons, I'm a little less so.
Dial and Fisher have high hopes for medical cannabis.
We're close to getting it on the ballot, and if it gets on the ballot, there's a really good chance that it's going to pass.
Shelby Styron, News 6. On Friday nights, Arkansas high school football teams travel across the state for conference games. But after too many hours of missed instruction time and too many late nights on the road, Genoa Central High School has had enough.
We travel a lot. We have several hours for pretty much every one of our games except for one where we're going to be on the road on a bus, the Yellow Dog, going from one side of the state of Arkansas to the other side.
After receiving a schedule that put the team on the road for 31 hours, the school put together a proposal that dropped the number to 17.
We heard where we were going to be put in for the conference, and we started crunching some numbers and looking at the situation and trying to find a better way for our program and for all programs associated to be able to travel.
After presenting to the Arkansas Activities Association, the proposal was denied.
It was just our presentation, and I assure you within 3 to 5 seconds of us finishing our proposal, a motion to deny was made and it was over.
After the bus crash in Heber Springs this weekend, this problem hits closer to home.
It puts a lot of fear in your heart because you never want to be that guy that has that accident and have to explain to a parent, we had a choice, but it was denied.